Hello, my name's Andrew King, Governor of Exeter School, but more importantly, warm-up guy to Mr Hughes today. I'd like to take you back to autumn term 2003, about 2 weeks in. There was I, a newbie governor-ish, on the touchline of an under-14 rugby match, chatting to an even newer headmaster. It rapidly became apparent that even after so short a time, he not only knew the names of every Exeter boy on the pitch, but also that of their parents. Quite impressive. But there's much that is impressive about our headmaster. He arrived from Royal Grammar School, Guildford, to take up post in a good school. Place that, in the words of a recent report, he turned from a good school into a great school. Since that autumn day, Mr Griffin has engineered a few changes. He has recruited brilliant teachers, contributing to the academic success that makes Exeter one of the leading schools in the West Country. Brilliant teachers produce brilliant pupils, often. New governors not in the trade are sometimes surprised at the detail and professionalism involved in the book learning process, and the structure of team building and empowerment that Mr Griffin has brought to the school, to middle management, pastoral and academic leaders, and to the ICT structure is truly wondrous. And he leads by example. Nobody works harder. 14-hour days are the norm, and there are times when a day off is an unaccustomed luxury. In this respect, he is fortunate in having an understanding wife, who is herself one of the school's staunchest supporters, and who provides the succour and support that is of such benefit. We know that Bob never misses a school event, fixtures, plays or concerts, but how often is Ali, too, at his side? It didn't go unnoticed though, Mrs Griffin, that you didn't accompany your husband to all 3 performances of the Caucasian Chalk Circle. Sorry, Mr Buff. Other serious stuff. A doubling in the size of the junior school over the past 17 years, the growth of sport at all levels, both elite and grassroots, support for the roughy-toughy stuff, international tours, expeditions, kayaking trips, 10 tours and the 1633 challenge, adventures that many schools these days eschew, but which add so much to our children's time at school. And remember, it's the headmaster's name that goes at the bottom of each risk assessment. And a fine eye for detail too. Nothing gets past him. When he went to buy his starter pack of a small hive and a dozen bees recently, the bee man counted out 13. "You've given me one too many," said Bob. "Oh, that's a freebie, sir." And the other good thing about him is that he never tells awful jokes. He created a truly co-educational school at a time when there was some opposition to the idea, and it was certainly not his fault that there were no hair dryers in the girls' changing rooms until 2016. And the development of the site, the tower and the library, the junior school extension, the swimming pool and sports hall, and the constant programme of improvements to buildings and the grounds, all created in tandem with the 3 brilliant bursars with whom he has worked so harmoniously. Sadly, Bob and Ali are being denied the retirement celebrations that they so deserve. Eventually normality will return, and we'll all be able to demonstrate our appreciation and affection in a variety of ways. Bob's tenure has been marked by an unassuming modesty that reflects his own character. "It's not the school way," he would often say, "to make too much of our triumphs and achievements. But the triumphs and achievements have been great, and many, and he leaves in his wake a wonderful legacy." Headmaster, Ali, it's been a pleasure.